On Wednesday, the 21st of October 2015, the University of the West Indies St. Augustine campus launched its first phase of the UWI CAU Agricultural Innovation Park AIP at the university's East Campus 200-acre farm at Orange Grove. Attending the event was a large Chinese delegation, comprising the Ambassador to Trinidad and Tobago, His Excellency Wang Xingyang, the Chairman of the Council of the China Agricultural University CAU, Jiang Peiming, professors from the CAU, along with the Dean of the University Faculty of Agriculture, Dr. Isaac Bekele, and his team. Also present were senior members of the UWI management team, in addition to representatives of the farming community of Trinidad and Tobago. The partnership between the UWI St. Augustine campus and the China Agricultural University began officially in 2013. Pro-Vice Chancellor and Campus Principal of the UWI St. Augustine, in his feature address, informed the large audience that this AIP is probably the most significant step ever made by a regional institution towards developing national and regional sustainable food security, as this project is being used as a developmental model for Caribbean agriculture. He further stated that it will re-engineer the way our country and region grows and produces food. Principal Sankat conveyed special thanks to their partners, the China Agricultural University, and the chairman of their university council, Jiang Peiming, along with other members of his delegation who attended the launch. He also acknowledged the efforts and support of the Chinese ambassador to Trinidad and Tobago, His Excellency Wang Xingyang. The principal commended the steadfast diligence and stewardship of the Dean of the Faculty of Food and Agriculture, Dr. Bekele, and his faculty. Professor Sankat paid tribute to the role played by the government of Trinidad and Tobago and the Ministry of Agriculture, and affirmed that the success of this first phase was testimony to the overall dedication demonstrated by all the stakeholders in such a short period of time. The Pro-Vice Chancellor and Campus Principal made the salient point that over the years, the Caribbean, we have seen a declining interest in the profession of agriculture, especially by our youth. Also impacting is the severe dependency on imported foods. Along with this, our region is faced with an aging population of farmers and poor rural infrastructure. We are also witnessing the effect of climate change across the world and its destructive effects on human lives, infrastructure, and particularly rural infrastructure and agricultural production. The ravages of floods and droughts on our livestock production are, to say the least, traumatic and causes consequential increases in food prices for consumers. Principal Sankat further impressed the point that it is important for us to become creative and innovative and to work together through partnerships so as to cultivate in Trinidad and Tobago and the wider Caribbean region a passion for producing more of what we are consuming, tropical agricultural products of quality and distinction, some of which we may also export and allow us to create new wealth. He presented the view that we need to develop an agricultural sector that our young people will want to be a part of and apply their technological savvy to agriculture, food production, and food processing. The words of the chairman, Jiang Peiming, so suitably outlined the value of this extremely important project as he shared his sentiments on this occasion of this official launch. The primary objective of the Agricultural Innovative Park is to showcase advanced intensive agricultural production methodologies using technologies and best practices from China and our indigenous knowledge. Work at the AIP will utilize biotechnology, mechanization, new varieties and climate-smart intensive agricultural production systems, which will inevitably lead to the building of a sustainable agri-industrial sector in this region. This undertaking is transformative in more ways than one, in particular to looking at agriculture as being more than planting the land. The success of this initiative will directly influence and impact the region, as this concept is being used as a developmental model for Caribbean agriculture. The primary phase will place agriculture in a wider agri-business model, with the objective of propelling its commercial and financial attractiveness and appeal. Further, this pioneering project will re-engineer the way our country and region grows and produces food. The UWI's East Campus will comprise 7 areas: crop production, technology service, horticulture, aquatic production, mini zoo, leisure and recreation, and commercial. This model will be a first not only for Trinidad and Tobago but also to the region. More importantly, it is our hope that it will generate the much needed impetus to our agricultural sector to rebrand this notable profession and to now encourage a wider cross-section of interested stakeholders to participate in this activity. There has been a great deal of interest in revamping this agricultural industry over the last few years, but only until now has such a formidable endeavor been attempted. The partnership between the UWI and the CAU has indeed gotten off to a tremendous start, and we look forward to even better and bigger achievements in the very near future.